What are the 5 ways to invest your money right now if you're terrified of risk? I'm going to paint a picture for you. So if you are worried about your future of your finances and you wonder if your job is on the line, are you safe or you have no savings? The cost of living is draining all the money that you have saved up. And not only that, maybe you're sliding into debt even. Maybe you're doing everything you can, but you're getting deeper into the rabbit hole. And you are not the only one, I can tell you that much. And that is no comfort, I know. And you need to find a way to generate more wealth in your life. That is the solution. And to grow your wealth over time. Getting rich quick doesn't exist, but growing wealth over time does. And you are thinking about investing. How can you do it? And you believe it may be the solution for you. But you don't believe it enough, because if you did, you would have done it already. Because you might be terrified of the risk involved. And that is fair enough. Risk is involved in anything we're doing. But all is not lost. You can still invest and you can still get started. And there are a few safe ways to make investments and that are safe. And here are 5 ways that we believe are some of the safest ones you can do. Number 1, real estate investing. Real estate investing is really a popular topic at the moment, and there are many books out there, like hundreds, on how to make sure you don't lose your money. It's one of the oldest ways to invest. The whole idea is to find properties that have a high likelihood or potential of appreciating in value over time. What you can do is you can have a professionally managed as well, so they take care of it for you. Now, the average return of real estate businesses is approximately 6 to 7% per year, and it does require quite a high amount of capital to get started, but it is considered one of the safest ways to invest. Now, real estate might not be the hottest thing right now, but it is one of the safest investments around. And the reason for that is because many has become millionaires from it, since you cannot act in emotions. So the thing is, with a lot of other assets, you can, I panic, right? I sell. Now, we've seen that a lot in cryptos, but it does require a big initial investment. But education is key here, it truly is. You can invest in commercial or residential real estate, but keep in mind that the cost of maintenance, repairs, that you're not being scammed, can be a large part of your returns, and many people actually end up making nothing. Now, another way to invest your money is through stocks and index funds. Real estate can be a great longer term investment, but you do need to have patience and capital. And it does take a very long time to see any returns. With stocks and index funds, they're really just a finger click away, and it's accessible to anyone that are looking to do it just through an app. You just press the app and you can start investing like eToro. You can purchase a fund that holds a variety of companies, which is safer within different industries, like an index fund of the US 30, where you own a piece of the top 30 companies in US. Sounds tempting, right? And it's very low risk. It's an average of 7% per year you can make of that. So not bad. If you want to get started, that might be a way. Stocks, on the other hand, if you buy individual stocks, just as accessible but higher risk. Because you invest into individual companies, you can make between 15 to 30% per year, but you do need to have a strategy and you do need to know what you're doing. Because both of these are really different pros and cons, and depends on if you're risk averse as well. You need to find out what is the best for you and your situation. But if you do not have any education at the moment, then I would definitely start by investing into an index fund. That might be the way to go. But stocks will give you more, so it might be worth looking into that. And I'm going to offer a solution in a moment as well. And then the other way is bonds. Now, bonds is a way for the government or a company to give you giving them a loan and you get interest from it. So it's very normal to give the government, a loan, because they usually pay you back on a specific date. And some people, they buy bonds to diversify their investments, or when we're in bear markets, it's a good thing to do. But many people buy them because they are safe and secure way to make money. But as we learned, the safer it is, the less money you can potentially make. And currently the interest rates are super low because the risk is low as well, and it really is considered a low risk way to invest. And we're going to show you ways we can learn more about all this. And one other way is really boring. It's savings account. It's a no-brainer, but you will not make any money basically, because having money in the bank is obviously very safe. Or is it? But I want to leave you with this, in this sense, that In the bank, if you're lucky, you get 1 to 2% in a savings account. But if the inflation is 8 to 10 to 12%, what are you gonna do? You're still going minus, so maybe you need to put some more effort into it. So you will not likely make any gains, really. But of course, the money, they're safe. That's what most people are doing. If you're asking me, Dennis, where can I get in something else? Well, how about cryptos and ICOs? If we look at an ICOs, really the most risky thing you can get into, it's a startup in the crypto world. It's a way for companies to crowdfund their business ideas, exactly like a normal company does, but it's more unregulated, so the risk really goes up. If you get this right, you could have invested in Bitcoin for as low as 3 cents, and now it's at $20,000 or so. It's extremely risky to invest that early, so we only invest very small amounts. So a good rule of thumb is that the more risk it is, the less money you invest. Most people do the opposite. They just invest so much instead in the risky ones, and nothing in like Apple, Microsoft that we invest into, because they're less risky. But that being said, look, ICOs and cryptos have a great potential to disrupt industries, which is why we believe that cryptos can go up a lot. But if you're starting with cryptos, I would say potentially Bitcoin, Ethereum to start with, and that with lower amount of money because it's more risky. Now, in conclusion, real estate can really be great for longer terms. If you're longer term, you have a lot of money, then real estate might be the way to go, but it will take maybe 8 to 10 years for you to see any good returns. And if you have a look at stocks and even funds, they're a lot more accessible. You can start with a less amount of money, like $20, even $100, which is awesome. You can buy into any company you want. And I like the thinking, I want Apple to pay for my new phone. But then you need to invest in them, and don't spend your money, but rather invest them, which is really important. Now, the funds you can invest into are less risk because they give you a diverse amount of companies that you invest in. So you can make less, 7 to 10% a year. And with individual companies, if you know how to pick them, you can make up against, to 15 to 30, 35% per year, and even more if you know what you're doing. So both of them really have pros and cons, and you need to just decide how risk averse you are. And we are more than happy to support you in that situation. But what really works for you in the shorter term is what you need to decide. And then you might say, well, actually, Dennis, bonds might be the way because it's very low risk and giving them a loan, but that's the same. It's a very low amount of money you can make from it. And I do believe you want to make more than just a few percent per year. Say with having money in the bank, it doesn't give you anything to have your money in the bank. In the best of cases, a few percent. But if you say, Dennis, I don't need to invest, I just need to keep my money safe, well, then the savings account is the way for you to go. Now, if you want to learn, which I suspect you are when you're looking at this video, but if you want to learn more about risks involved in trading and how to manage your risk, try an online trading course. Now, there's hundreds out there, so you need to choose a coach and a mentor that you can resonate with. And you can also access an entire library of training videos just to try it out when you subscribe to our I Am Insiders. Make sure you press the link, and it's completely free for you as well. It's a completely free service provided by Investment Mastery. We are one of the world's leading investing and trading education and training platforms. And you can be part of it for free right now. We feature masses of invaluable information and resources, including bi-weekly newsletters with the stock market updates and crypto market updates as well. 2, I am trading floor updates. I'm in a fortunate position to be running the trading floor, so we will give you updates such as the most successful client we have this month, and also the stock and crypto of the week. It's really ideal for anyone new to investing and trading. And you can easily subscribe here by going to www.investment-mastery.com/insider. And I've gone through the entire journey. If you don't know how to start, I can relate to you. I started in 2014, managed to lose 70% of my account. And what I'm doing now is I've been fortunate enough to go and do this education, which you, by the way, can get a really good introduction for free. So you really have nothing to lose. So what I would do if I were you right now is go to the link. I would sign up, see if Investment Mastery really fits your cup and you feel, look, I resonate with these guys and I really want to be a part of it. and we would love to have you as well. So with that being said, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got some valuable nuggets, but more so, take action. Take the first action today, because what will change if you don't, and what will change if you do? That's a question only you can answer. But we're gonna be here guiding you on every step of your journey if you allow us to. So if you like this kind of content as well, make sure you subscribe to the channel, press that like button, and also comment below as well if we can support you. But more importantly, press the link and become an insider today, and I can't wait to see you on the inside.